If there's one video worth watching today, it's this one, because if your relationship with AI consists of you opening ChatGPT, asking it a question and waiting for an answer, then unfortunately you are already behind. I've done over $25 million in sales online, scaled multiple seven-figure businesses, tested hundreds of AI tools, and I can tell you this with certainty. Most business owners haven't got a clue about what's actually happening right now, and it's frightening. And in this video, I'm going to show you why making the switch from ChatGPT to Claude is the smartest thing you can do for your business, along with the 4 Claude workflows that you can run every single day to make you more money, save you time, and allow you to focus more on scaling your business rather than becoming a slave to it. Most people treat AI like a notepad, not a producer, and that difference is costing you hours every single week. Now, what you can do in terms of step 1 with a content pipeline with Claude is wild. And I used this actually yesterday to try and build out a lot of systems for a load of podcasts we're actually filming today. Now, what the specific tool you want to actually make sure you're using isn't necessarily just Claude, the actual system. It's called Claude Cowork. So you want to download this, and this basically is like a system that with AI that gives it free license to basically go across your computer, and it can log into Chrome. You can do things on the desktop, and it's wild. So a couple of examples in terms of how you want to be using this, and it integrates with the desktop version, like the browser version, and the normal app, like the chat functionality. You want to make sure you're using project files in here exactly as you probably would be in ChatGPT or anything else like right now. And this can actually connect into pretty much any type of software. So for me, we've integrated this into Notion. We've integrated it into our CRM systems. We integrate it into into ChatGPT as well. And there's a great way in terms of how you can actually pull all your information from ChatGPT into Claude. And if you actually go into your Claude right now and go to settings and go into import data, it will actually give you the exact copy and paste prompt you need to put into ChatGPT to then give you the information you can then put into Claude to pull all that information across if you're not already using it. Now, once you've got this set up and you've got it integrated into different systems, you've got all the right information pulled over from ChatGPT, I'll give you a couple of use case scenarios. So for example, one of the most powerful things you want to be using is sales call transcripts as a knowledge base, because this can have the information of buying conversations with your clients. Now, what you can do is you can get a screenshot, for example, of a carousel design that you like. You can use Claude. You could send it a voice note being like, please write me a 8-slide carousel with a Comet CTA lead magnet, which is pushing towards a 6-pack plan for the summer with a 2,000 calorie diet. Use a negative hook as a pain point at the beginning and make it specific to the information based upon my sales call transcripts I uploaded. It will then write all the copy for the carousels. It will then actually have the ability to then actually create the carousel graphics for you. And you can do this in Claude Cowork, and it can do the whole process. And this is where it's the ability to actually think and be creative is powerful. Now, what's going to get frightening is the example I'm going to give to you next. So we filmed 5 solo podcasts earlier before this, and this is a massive hack. What I actually did is I got 2 examples in terms of YouTube videos that had got a lot of traffic that were kind of trending for the titles. I uploaded these into Claude Cowork, and I said to it, please go through these YouTube videos, pull out the key points in the bullet point format so I can talk this through in my own language, use the exact title. And then once you've done this, then go find 10, 15 other examples of videos that are trending similar to this online for my specific audience based on everything you know about my business. I then also asked it to, in the same prompt, once you have that data, go into our Notion pipeline for content, go into the podcast section and go for the shooting list and add in under the solo section each podcast episode with all the notes. And then one click of the button, I went to go and play tennis at the Royal Atlantis, came back, and there's 15 different podcasts all scripted out for me on Notion by Claude AI. And this is how wild this tool is, that if you're smart, you can think the right way, you can level up your output like never before. But ultimately, the people who are going to win and the people who are going to lose are going to be the people who actually execute and use these tools correctly, are the people who are going to kind of move forward. So if you think about right now in terms of your business, what can you use this for right now? Look at your highest performing content. You could rerun that through Claude and ask it to recreate these into kind of carousels. And what you can also do is you can link in Google Drive files, and it can pull photos. So you can use those, you can make them in cartoon style, you can do any type of style you want in terms of carousels. Very, very effective and very, very efficient in terms of you to create high performing content that gets you leads. Step number 2 is the inbox miner. And I'm not actually even going to take full credit for this. I'm going to give Claude Cowork credit because it actually came up with this idea and suggested it to me. So I was fucking around with this when I first got Claude Cowork, and I was just trying to see what it do. I know about you, my email inbox, even though I have an EA who manages it, can become a death spiral of just shit that comes in there. So I asked it to kind of clean it up. And when it did that, it's like, oh, there's this email from this guy XYZ. It's like, his content's actually really good. His messaging's really good. It'd be probably really useful for you and your audience. Would you like me to come up with content angles and ideas for this that I can send you every day? I was like, yes, please, Claude Cowork. That would be wonderful. And then I got an idea. I was like, oh, there's a couple of other people's emails I get who are kind of similar, who would be good to get marketing angles. So now what do I get every single day on Slack? I get a direct message which comes through from Claude, which gives me 2 to 3 different hooks, scripted reels that I can film, which will literally slap, because the marketing is a specific type of marketing that's going to hit my audience and going to appeal to them, and it's rewritten to my own language. But this stuff that's landing in my inbox that's highly converting. And this is where you have to understand that there's so much information now that it's easy to make the best type of marketing and the most appealing to your audience. So you can do this even from you could use that information from a promotion standpoint to then make you LinkedIn posts, YouTube shorts, script YouTube videos, absolutely everything. And this is why you should never, ever, ever have an issue in terms of your ability to generate content ideas, because that is easier than ever before right now. Now, if you want the exact prompts we use for AI in terms of how to create content, if you DM me on Instagram, AI content, what we'll do is we'll send you over the exact prompts we use in things like Claude and Claude Cowork to get the exact type of messaging dialed in and build you baller content that actually brings you warm inbound leads. Step number 3 is the daily sales leaderboard. This is something we built into our business as a sick workflow. So this one thing changed the culture of our entire sales team kind of overnight. And we didn't even have to say a single word to make it happen. Now, if you think about the problem we actually have, is that sales managers waste hours pulling reports, chasing numbers, and building leaderboards manually. Now, what we do is, in terms of from the old problem, is by the time the data is actually compiled, it's kind of old. And most teams don't even know where they stand on kind of weekly meetings, in particular, or like daily meetings, in particular in kind of different time zones. Now, what we do now is we have Claude review all the sales data automatically. Calls made, deals closed, what's going on in terms of like pipelines, and it publishes a daily leaderboard at the exact same time, formatted, clean, and posts straight into Slack. Now, what this actually allows us to do is to hold the whole team accountable and have complete visibility. And guess what? This is fully automated. Now, one of the quickest ways to scale your sales team is to have more automation in terms of numbers. Now, how can you do this? So if you export last week's sales data into Claude and say, rank my team by metric, like in bracket metric, and write a daily leaderboard update I post into Slack. So make sure we do this in Claude Cowork. And once you've done it manually once, you can ask it to automate it and do this as a repeated daily task. Now, what you want to think about is like, what are the visual changes that you can actually see with your sales team when you push this in front of them every day? This is one of the quickest things you can do to make more money in your business, no matter what you sell. Step number 4 in terms of workflow is the silent sales manager. Now, every sales call your team makes is a goldmine of data, but most businesses just let this kind of disappear overnight, and we don't. So if we think about the problem we have, this sales managers can't listen to every single call if you have an actual scale business. So most calls go completely unreviewed. Training is based on kind of gut feel, and there's no actual evidence of like what's happening on the phone or on Zoom calls. So the team keeps making the same mistakes, and no one actually has time to catch them or train them. Now, how do we solve this in terms of a real example? Using Claude, we'll review all sales call transcripts, identify patterns, objections flagged, and then the winning behaviors that are actually overcoming these. And this allows us to produce a training brief for every single day with the sales team, what went well, what needs coaching, and specific focus for the next session. So how do we basically do this? This almost gives us a 24/7 sales review process that's happening at zero extra cost, and allows us to have the most specific training to our team of what they actually need. Now, how can you basically do this? So to set this up into Claude Cowork, take one sales call transcript and paste it into Claude. Review this call, give me the top 3 objection handling moments, what went well, and what should be coached in the next session. And then do it for 5 calls, and then ask Claude to find patterns across all of them. Now, what you then want to do is ask Claude to do this on a repeated system every single day, and then build sales trainings for the following day specific to these training issues that are coming up. Now, what you have to understand that for you running a business out there, what you don't review, you can't improve. So you have to be able to review everything, which you can now. So there you go. You've got a content pipeline that's going to give you ideas consistently. You've got an inbox from your emails that's going to generate you an X viral hooks. You've got your sales team being managed and giving sales trainings kind of consistently. And this is ultimately where you have to be thinking about right now with your business. If you implement these things as quickly as possible, how much further ahead can your business be? And this is why Claude is so much further ahead than ChatGPT. The big thing is making sure that you use Claude Co-work, use the import section I mentioned earlier about pulling in information over from ChatGPT and OpenAI. And what I'd love to know is, out of all the workflows I mentioned today, which of those couple of workflows would be the most useful for you when you implement them into your business? If you found the video useful, make sure you check out the next video on screen. YouTube is really smart and it'll help you identify something that will give you a lot of value next.